Hello, and welcome back to English with Tom and Lucy, the podcasts for all of you out there who really want to learn US and UK English, with more confidence and just, frankly, more joy.
Exactly. I'm Lucy, by the way, and I'm from England, as you might tell from my accent.
And I'm Tom from the United States. And, we're really here to help you learn English naturally, like step by step, day by day, without all that stress,
Yeah, absolutely. And just remember, you don't have to be perfect, all right? Mistakes are totally part of learning. You're doing amazing just by showing up, honestly. So today we're actually doing a full listening practice with 50 everyday English phrases. So listen really carefully and then try to repeat after us if you can.
Yeah, and here's a little challenge for all of you listening. Do you happen to know what pants means in the UK? Just stick with us, and we'll tell you the answer right at the end of the episode. Okay, so first up in our everyday phrases, we're going to start right at the beginning of the day, right? At home.
Yeah, that's right. So imagine you're just waking up first thing in the morning. Someone says,
Good morning.
exactly, simple, right? Good morning. And then, sometimes you might follow that up with,
How'd you sleep?
ooh, that's a nice one, isn't it? A bit, caring. How did you sleep? And you might reply, oh, I slept really well, thanks. Or, not bad, actually.
Yeah, totally. And then once you're, awake, usually the next thought is, what's for breakfast?
Oh, absolutely. My favorite question of the day. What's for breakfast? And, a common answer could be, I'm having toast, or, I'm having cereal, or I'm having pancakes.
Yeah, I'm having toast. That's usually my go-to. And then someone might offer you something to drink, right? Like, would you like some tea or coffee?
Yes. And then you have those classic replies, don't you? Either yes, please.
Or no, thank you.
Yeah, really clear, really polite. And if you need something passed across the table, you might say, could you pass the butter, please?
Or, could you pass the salt, please? Or the jam, you know. And the other person's going to say, sure, here you go.
That's really common. Sure, here you go. Or here you are. Both are totally fine.
All right, so after breakfast, maybe you're getting ready for the day, and someone might ask, what are your plans today?
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. And a really common answer for many of us, I guess, is I'm going to work.
I'm going to work. Yeah, unfortunately. And then before you head out the door, you might hear,
Have a great day, which is, really nice. Or see you later, a bit more informal.
or yeah, see you later. That's definitely a common one. And then when you get home, it's nice to hear.
Welcome home. Oh, that's a good feeling, isn't it? After a long day. Welcome home. And then obviously the follow up. How was your day?
Yeah, how was your day? And a simple answer could be, it was good, thanks. Or it was busy. Or it was a bit tiring.
Exactly. It was okay, thanks, or it was fine. Yeah. And then if dinner's ready, you might hear,
Dinner is ready. That's always a welcome phrase.
oh, always. Yeah. And then in the evening after a long day, you might suggest,
Let's watch a movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. Relaxing. And finally, before bed, really simple. Good night.
Good night. And then you might also hear or say,
Sleep well. A nice warm wish.
yeah, sleep well. So those are really common phrases that you'd hear like right there, just in a normal home environment throughout your day. All right, so we've done home. Now let's move into the workplace, shall we? You know, you're at the office or wherever you work,
Oh, yeah, the office. Fun times.
right? So a really common one, you know, when you're working with a colleague is you might need some help, right? So can you help me with this report?
Oh, yeah, that's a classic. And if you're feeling helpful, you'd say, sure, no problem.
Sure, no problem. And then, of course, the person you're helping or the person who got help, they're going to say,
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's a good one. Shows a bit more gratitude, doesn't it? Than just thanks.
yeah, I appreciate it. And then, of course, the helper, you're welcome.
Okay, so what about like when you're trying to figure out schedules? Meetings are always happening.
Oh my goodness, meetings. Yeah. So when is the meeting? That's like, you know, probably said a million times a day in offices around the world.
Right? And then the answer, pretty straightforward. It's at 2 p.m. or it's at 10 a.m. Whatever.
It's at 2 p.m. And sometimes you need to remind someone about something important, like don't forget to email the client.
Oh, yeah, that's crucial. And if someone reminds you, you might say, oh, thanks for the reminder. I almost forgot.
Thanks for the reminder. Good one. So imagine, you know, you're in a meeting or a conversation and like someone says something and you're just not quite sure you understood it. You might say,
Could you explain that again? That's a really polite way to ask, isn't it? Instead of just saying, huh?
yeah, definitely. And often, if it's something complex, they might say, I'll send it to you by email.
Yeah, that's really common. I'll send it to you by email, or I'll send you the details by email.
Perfect.
And, sometimes you just need a bit of a break, don't you? So you might suggest, let's take a short break.
Oh, yes, please. Always a good one. Let's take a short break. And when a project is finished and it's gone well, you want to give some praise, right? You'd say, great job on the project.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice to hear. Great job on the project. Or, well done.
And then as you're heading into the weekend, you know, it's Friday afternoon, you're ready to leave.
Oh, yes, the best part of the week. You're going to say, have a nice weekend.
Yeah, have a nice weekend. And then, of course, you know, see you on Monday.
See you on Monday. Or, just generally when you're leaving. Take care. That's a good all around one, isn't it?
Yeah, take care. It's a nice, polite way to say goodbye. So those are really crucial for, you know, the workplace. Yeah, take care. It's a nice, polite way to say goodbye. So those are really crucial for, you know, the workplace.
Definitely, definitely. So we've done home, we've done work. What's next? Out and about?
All right. So now let's take these phrases and let's go, out and about. Like you're not at home, you're not at work, you're just, you know, on the street doing whatever you're doing.
Oh, I like that. So, what's a classic situation you find yourself in when you're out? Probably getting lost, right? So, you need to ask someone for help.
Yeah, definitely. And, even if you don't know exactly what you're going to ask, that's your opener. Excuse me, can you help me? It just breaks the ice, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And even if you don't know exactly what you're going to ask, that's your opener. Excuse me, can you help me? It just breaks the ice, doesn't it?
Exactly. And then, you might be looking for something specific like where's the train station or where's the nearest, post office. But today we're going with where's the train station. Super useful.
Oh, that's a good one. You're in a new city trying to get somewhere. And, as the person being asked, you might say, oh, go straight, then turn left, or go straight for about 2 blocks and then it's on your right.
Right. Go straight, then turn left, or maybe go straight, then turn right, or go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. There are so many variations, but the core is that clear direction.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you found the train station, hopefully. Now I don't know, maybe you're in a shop, you're doing a bit of shopping.
Oh, yeah, you're in a shop and you see something you like, but you're looking at the price tag and you're just not quite sure what it is, or maybe there isn't one. You'd say, how much is this?
Oh, that's a cute one. How much is this? Or, what's the price? But how much is this is just so natural, isn't it? Very
No,
normal.
natural. And then you're ready to pay. And, cash is becoming less and less common these days, right? So you might ask, can I pay by card?
Oh, absolutely. Especially over here in the UK, like so many places are just card only now. It's really interesting. So, can I pay by card is definitely a must-have phrase, I think.
It really is. And, you've bought something, or maybe you haven't bought something, but you've had an interaction. You always want to, show your appreciation. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, or thanks a lot. But thank you very much is really polite. It just sounds, a bit more formal, a bit more grateful.
Yeah, it's very polite. And a lot of times, when you're leaving a shop or just finishing any interaction, especially if you're like, I don't know, maybe in a restaurant, you're saying goodbye, you might say, have a nice day.
Oh, have a nice day. That's just so friendly, isn't it? I love that one. It's a lovely way to end an interaction.
It is. It is. And sometimes, Lucy, you're just browsing. You're not actually looking to buy anything specific. And someone comes up and says, can I help you?
Yeah, like a shop assistant, right? And you just want to say, "Oh, I'm just looking, thank you." That's a good one to not feel pressured to buy something. It's polite and clear.
Exactly. I'm just looking. Thank you. It's like, don't bother me, but in a polite way.
Right, exactly. I'm just browsing. And what if you're trying something on? Say you're in a clothes shop, you found a jumper or a dress or, I don't know, pair of trousers.
Oh, a clothes shop. Right. So you've got that shirt or those trousers or those pants, depending on where you're from. And you're like, I don't know if this fits. So you'd say, can I try this on?
Yeah, can I try this on? and then they'll point you to the changing rooms, hopefully. So important.
Exactly. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so we've done shopping. Now, let's say you're a bit peckish or you need a coffee. You're out and about.
Oh, definitely. So you're looking for a coffee shop, a cafe. You'd ask, "Where's the nearest cafe?"
Where's the nearest cafe? Good one. And then sometimes, you get there and it's either closed or it's not open yet or you're planning for later. So you need to ask, what time does it open?
Right. Or what time does it close? Maybe you're trying to grab a late bite or something and you just want to make sure you don't show up when they're already shut.
Yeah, definitely. So what time does it open and what time does it close are both very, very useful. And then you're in there, you're seated, you're ready to order, but you need to see what they have, right? Could I have the menu, please?
Yeah, could I have the menu, please? And that please just makes all the difference. Always. It just makes it so polite.
Always, always. And then you know what you want. You've looked at the menu, you've got your eyes set on something. Like for me, I'll have a coffee, please.
Or I'll have a tea, please, for me, of course. Or I'll have the croissant, please. Yeah. It's a really useful structure, isn't it?
I'll have a coffee, please. Or I'll have the croissant, please. Whatever you're having is just simple, direct, and polite.
Yeah, that's a great structure. I'll have followed by whatever you want and then please. Can't go wrong with that one.
Exactly. And then you're finished, you've had your coffee, you've had your croissant, and you're ready to go. You want to pay, right? So you need to get their attention, and you'd say, "Could I get the bill, please?"
Could I get the bill, please? Or in the US, you might hear, could I get the check, please? But bill is very common in the UK. So, you know, good to know both.
Yeah, bill is probably more common overall in the English-speaking world outside of the U.S. probably, but yeah, could I get the bill, please? Is great for pretty much anywhere.
That's really true. Okay, so we've had a really good run through so many different phrases today. But Tom, before we wrap up, we had a challenge for our listeners, didn't we?
Oh my goodness, yes, the big challenge. So Lucy, what's the answer to our challenge? What does pants mean in the UK? Cuz it's a bit different, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's a really fun one. So, well, in the UK, pants means underwear. Yeah. It's actually what you wear underneath your clothes.
Oh, wow. So like what Americans call underwear, you guys call pants? That's wild.
Exactly. And then what Americans call pants, like the trousers you wear on your legs, we call trousers. So trousers in the UK, pants in the US, and then pants in the UK is underwear in the US. It's a bit of a mind bender, isn't it?
That's a good one. That's a fun one. So just to like reiterate, let's say it again. Pants in US English, that's what you wear on your legs, right? But in UK English, those are trousers.
That's right. And pants in UK English, those are your underwear. And in US English, those are called underwear.
Right. So, if you hear someone in the UK say, "Oh, I forgot my pants," they're not talking about uh the trousers they wear outside. So, good to know.
Exactly. You don't want to get that one mixed up.
Oh boy. Well, speaking of all the amazing phrases we've gone through, Lucy, why don't we quickly review some of our favorites today? Just a quick run through of some key examples.
Oh, I love that idea, Tom. So let's pick a few that we think are really useful. From at home, I really like have a great day. It's just so warm and, friendly.
Oh, yeah. Have a great day. I also love good morning and good night. Those are like just fundamental.
Absolutely. So simple, but so important. And from the at work section, Tom, what springs to mind for you?
For me, thank you. I appreciate it is so important. You really want to show that gratitude in the workplace. And then the response, you're welcome, just essential.
Yes, absolutely. Those are great for, any professional interaction. And then from out and about, I think, excuse me, can you help me? Is really key. Like, that's your opener, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, can you help me? And then how much is this? Because, we're all shopping, right? And then could I get the bill, please? Is super useful for like when you're out to eat.
Oh, yeah, those are so practical. So, how much is this? And could I get the bill, please? And also, I think I'll have a coffee, please, is just such a great structure for ordering anything.
Definitely. That's a versatile one. So, those are just a few of our favorites, but we covered so many today.
Wow. I mean, we just covered like what, 50 everyday phrases today and a really fun cultural tip, I think. So, You know, amazing work, everybody, honestly, just for showing up and like really putting in the effort.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible when you think about it. And we always love hearing from you, so please tell us in the comments, wherever you're listening. We'd love to know where you're from, and which phrase or maybe even which cultural tip was your favorite today.
Yeah, we really do read all of your comments, so don't be shy. And, don't forget to like subscribe for your daily English practice because, we're so proud of you for making this effort.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.